Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they, of course, had the poor start to the ball game, the early safety, but their defense responded, forced a turnover, and now they take over, down just 2-0 with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Mims in motion left. Second down, Jacobs once more. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Mims in motion left. Second and 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They get this out quickly to the left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch him a little bit because in coverage,
there he goes, Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Amari Cooper, 98 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that's the type of play that will give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. touchdown. Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll be in search of their initial points of the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Boom. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
In motion, the tight end. Second and 11. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor as the first half is winding down. And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Breaks through the contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On second down, it's Taylor. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw on third down. Boom. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To the right side, this is Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Boom. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 3rd down and 13. Off play action. Boom. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18. He'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Boom. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on second down. Boom. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. The throw over the middle, taken in. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. That's caught, and he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Boom. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that will bump the lead up to 26. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Bass now to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Colts send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
On the set.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter. The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Raiders pick it up. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Here it is. 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown Raiders from 8 yards out. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now the try here for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A give for Taylor running right side.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Boom. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Back to throw. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.